Imagine this. You've been training your dog for weeks, maybe even months, but nothing seems to be working. You're frustrated, your dog is confused, and worst of all, you might be making mistakes that are actually setting your dog back without even realizing it. But don't worry, today, we're exposing 5 of the biggest dog training myths that could be sabotaging your progress. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see dog training in a whole new way. Let's jump right in. Number 1. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. We've all heard it, old dogs are stuck in their ways. But what if I told you that's completely false? Dogs are learning all the time, regardless of their age. In fact, older dogs can often learn faster than puppies because they have better focus and patience. Take Max, a 9-year-old rescue dog who had never been trained. His new owner thought it was hopeless, but within weeks, using positive reinforcement and patience, Max mastered sit, stay, and even leash walking. The truth? It's never too late to train your dog. All it takes is consistency, motivation, and the right approach. And speaking of motivation, this next myth is stopping countless dog owners from getting results. Number 2. You need to be the alpha to train your dog. Have you ever been told you need to dominate your dog? That you must be the alpha and that your dog needs to fear you to respect you? Here's the shocking truth. Dominance-based training is outdated and harmful. Dogs don't see us as pack leaders. They respond to trust, not fear. Research shows that intimidation-based training can actually lead to more behavioral problems like anxiety, aggression, and even biting. Instead, modern science-backed training focuses on positive reinforcement, rewarding good behavior rather than punishing bad ones. So, next time someone tells you to show your dog who's boss, remember this: the strongest bond is built on love and understanding, not fear. And that brings us to one of the most frustrating myths that dog owners believe. Number 3. Dogs feel guilty when they misbehave. You come home to find your favorite shoes destroyed. Your dog looks up at you with those big, guilty eyes. But here's the shocking truth. Your dog isn't actually feeling guilt. They're reacting to your body language and tone. Dogs live in the present. They don't understand past mistakes like we do. When they see you upset, they react with appeasement behaviors, ears back, tail tucked, sad eyes. Not because they know they did wrong, but because they're sensing your frustration. The best way to correct bad behavior? Catch it in the moment and redirect your dog to something positive. Yelling after the fact only confuses them. Now, if you've ever been told that using treats will spoil your dog, you'll want to stick around for this next one. Number 4. Using treats in training is bribery. Some people say, if you use treats, your dog won't respect you. But here's the reality. Rewards are not bribes. They're motivation. Think about it. Humans work for paychecks. Athletes train for medals. Dogs learn best when they know there's something in it for them. The key is proper timing. Use treats to teach a new behavior, then gradually phase them out by replacing them with praise, toys, or affection. Smart training isn't about forcing obedience. It's about making learning rewarding and fun for your dog. But what if I told you that there's one myth that could be hurting your dog more than all the others combined? Number 5. Some breeds just can't be trained. Maybe you've heard this before. Huskies are too stubborn. Chihuahuas are impossible to train. Some dogs are just dumb. But here's the reality. There's no such thing as an untrainable breed. Every dog has different needs and motivations. Some are food-driven. Others respond better to play. The secret is finding what excites your dog and using it to your advantage. Take border collies. They're famous for their intelligence, but without stimulation, they become destructive. Meanwhile, independent breeds like Shibas require more patience, but can still learn just as well with the right approach. The lesson? Training is about adapting to your dog, not forcing them into a mold. Now that you know the truth about dog training, there's one more thing you need to understand, and it's the key to unlocking your dog's full potential. Dog training is all about small, consistent improvements, and that reminds me of something incredibly powerful: the power of compounding. If you think training success happens overnight, think again. It's about small, daily efforts that add up over time. And this principle applies to every part of life. So if you want to discover how tiny changes lead to massive results in dog training, finances, and even personal growth, click on this next video right now. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.